Hypnosis is not mind control. In fact, most people, they need to do hypnosis because they lost control of some sort of bad habit, a fear, a stress, anxiety, their emotions. So in this audio, I'm going to explain why hypnosis is not mind control, and I'm going to give you examples of why hypnosis helps you actually gain control of your mind. My name is Alex Morgan, and I help you align your actions, your beliefs, your dreams, and your thinking so you can achieve success. And success is here, and you might as well be ready for it. One of the easiest ways to be ready for it is to do hypnosis and to gain control of your mind, because you're in control of your mind and your results, and I'm in control of my mind and my results. So people often think that hypnosis is mind control for a few different reasons. The first one is the way it gets misrepresented in the media, so movies, TV shows, books, novels. Hypnotists are often shown as having an almost magical power to command others to do whatever it is they want, even if that's against their will. And this is not true at all. So, as a hypnotist, you can't control someone's mind or their actions. Someone has to be a willing participant. And then in stage hypnosis, people often see that the stage hypnotist is making people cluck like a chicken or bark like a dog. However, this person chose to do this. They chose to be part of the show, and this is for entertainment. People often think that they're going to lose control over their minds and their actions, when in fact, hypnosis, you can't really do anything against your own morals. So these are some reasons why this is false. However, hypnosis is not mind control for a few different reasons. Now, a lot of people that I've worked with, they've never even considered this. A lot of people who want to do hypnosis, they're always willing to participate, because hypnosis, it's not a do-to process, it's a do-with process. Now, that means that someone can't come in and say, I want to quit smoking, I want to lose weight, I want to stop being afraid of this thing, I want to gain more control of my emotions. Just tell me something and I will do it. Just like a hypnotist cannot make someone do something that they don't want to do, I also can't make someone do what they want to do. There's no amount of hypnotic suggestion that will make them do so unless the person is willing to participate. So, someone can't come in and say, I want to lose weight, I just want to sit here, you tell me a few things, I don't want to stop eating certain things, I don't want to exercise. Hypnosis is just going to work just because I have this feeling that it's going to work. No, the person has to put effort in their mind, they have to take actions, and they have to build different beliefs in themselves, and that's what hypnosis can help them do. They can gain control. The habits that they don't want to have anymore, they can get rid of those, and instead they can install new, empowering beliefs, habits, learnings, and motivations. So the person has to be willing to participate. It's not something that I do to someone. It's something that you do with someone. It's a collaborative effort. Now, the second reason it's not mind control is the person retains agency. So, while in a hypnotic state, a person might feel a resourceful state of hypnosis. Many people think this is something like deep relaxation or focus. However, at the same time, this means that the client, they retain all their awareness, and they have the ability to accept or reject any suggestions that conflict with their values or beliefs. In fact, you have more awareness with hypnosis because you're inside of your unconscious mind, and that's where you have your behaviors. That's where you create change. That's where you learn, and that's where your habits are stored. So imagine having access to all of this, because let's say a smoker comes to me. If they want to quit smoking, they genuinely have to want to quit for hypnosis to be effective. Like I said, it's a do-with process. If they don't believe in it and they don't have motivation to actually stop, then there's nothing that I can do to help someone if they don't want to help themselves. I'm sure you've had a friend and they tell you all the time, it's like the same story. They keep telling you the same problem over and over. And you've probably given advice here and there, and other people have given advice. They even come to you and say, look, I also talked to so-and-so and they told me this as well. However, they don't do anything about it, so they don't actually create a change. And what is this? Maybe they have a secondary gain, meaning they have a greater benefit to holding on to their problem by telling you and getting that attention and feeling good and feeling heard. So with hypnosis, if someone has a secondary gain, it's not going to work. They have to have motivation and they have to believe that they want to get rid of this problem to do something else. And hypnosis is not mind control because there's no real control that anyone can have. Hypnosis works because you go into the unconscious mind and you're encouraged to focus on suggestions that are going to change your mind and give you control of your mind. No one's trying to control you. You're actually gaining control of things that you didn't have control over before. It's almost like if you were to suggest to yourself all day, I'm not good enough. And all of a sudden, you wouldn't have control over certain things because you would go to do stuff and you wouldn't feel like you were good enough. And then you come across someone who's really good at hypnosis and they start to put new suggestions in your mind with you. And all of a sudden you start visualizing yourself and you change this belief in yourself that you really deserve everything that you want and more. So there's no control there other than you gaining control of this new belief. And another reason is in hypnosis or with really anything, no one or no person, no hypnotist, no coach, mentor, whoever it is, no one can force you to do something against your morals or against your values. This would be very unethical for the person to even suggest this, a hypnotist or not. So, for example, during hypnosis, I can't suggest to someone to go rob a bank under hypnosis because the person has personal ethics. They know that this is wrong, that this is illegal, that they would never want to do this. So there's all these beliefs and barriers in their mind that would stop this. And first of all, I would never suggest something like this. This is just an extreme example to show you how silly this is. So everything that you believe during hypnosis is because of your morals, your values, your beliefs. And the idea is to make the beliefs that you have, the ones that you don't want, to be more empowering and more resourceful for you. It's so you can gain control on new beliefs, new perspectives, to have new things, to acquire new things, to have all those experiences that you want to have. Me as a hypnotist, I'm just guiding you. I'm giving you thoughts that you maybe didn't think of before. You start to consider things that you didn't consider before. And the thing is we're often not limited by the things that we want to do and cannot do. We're often limited by the things we haven't considered. So what if you were to be in a really resourceful state and really focused, and all of a sudden you can consider things that you never considered before? Don't you think that you would start to achieve more and feel better? It's almost like the placebo effect when someone takes a pill or someone has a personal belief in their pain or their treatment or whatever it is, and someone says, here, you can take this, that's really going to help. And if that person is someone that you really, really trust and they've had results with it too, don't you think that most likely it's going to work from you? So hypnosis relies on the client's willingness to believe in the process, because I believe in the process. So I want you to believe in the process as well. So if you do want to do hypnosis, reach out to me. All my information will be in the description of the audio. So I hope this helped demystify a few things. I think it's really interesting because really hypnosis is for you to have a better reality, to create your ideal future, and to get predictable results. Because the programs in your mind are getting you predictable results right now. However, if there's anything that you don't want in your mind, why not have your mind predict something else for you and gain control of that so you can create your ideal future? Definitely share this with anyone who you think will benefit from it. If you haven't already, go ahead and please like the audio and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate everyone who's been subscribing lately. Thanks so much for listening, and I hope to see you on the next video or the next audio.